Our planet is in constant motion. It rotates on its axis once every 27 days, making a complete spin. It revolves around the sun at 67,000 miles per hour, or 108,000 kilometers per hour. And it does all of this while orbiting around the center of the Milky Way at 490 miles per second, or 800 kilometers per second. But what if our planet suddenly stopped moving? Would people still be able to walk on the ground? Could airplanes fly? What would happen to people who were in the air when the Earth froze? Let's imagine that our planet's rotation abruptly stopped. All the cars, planes, and trains would continue to move forward at their previous speed. A car traveling at 60 miles per hour, or 100 kilometers per hour, on a flat road, would continue to travel forward at that same speed. It would take about an hour for the car to come to a complete stop. But the further a car travels on a straight road, the longer it will take to stop. On a level highway, it could take up to several hours for a car to come to a complete stop. Airplanes would continue to fly forward at their cruising speed, which could range anywhere between 400 and 600 miles per hour, or 640 and 960 kilometers per hour. An airplane would remain airborne for quite a long time, perhaps several hours before it began to descend. The same would be true for rockets. They would continue to move forward at their current speed, possibly remaining in orbit for many hours or even days before they began to descend. For people in the air when the Earth froze, their experience would depend on how high above the ground they were. People in low-flying planes or helicopters would find it difficult to stay aloft as the air beneath them abruptly came to a halt. Hot air balloons and paragliders would also be affected. However, those in higher-flying planes, such as commercial aircraft, would continue to fly forward for some time before they, too, began to descend. As the Earth slowed to a halt, the atmosphere would begin to settle and cloud formations would become more subdued. Over time, the sky would become clear and the air would become still. If you were on Earth's surface when the planet froze, you would not be able to stand up. In fact, you wouldn't even be able to walk. You would feel as though you were being pulled towards the equator. This is because the Earth's rotation creates a centrifugal force that pulls us away from the center of the planet, making us feel slightly lighter. Without the rotation of the Earth, this force would disappear and gravity would pull you down harder than ever before. The Earth's magnetic field, which is partly generated by the rotation of our planet, would also be affected. The magnetosphere would collapse, and the Earth's magnetic field would no longer be able to protect us from harmful solar winds and cosmic radiation. This could have serious implications for astronauts in space and for satellites orbiting the Earth. If the Earth were to suddenly stop rotating, our planet would undergo some dramatic changes. While these changes would pose some challenges for life as we know it, they would also present some unique opportunities for exploration and discovery. Who knows? Maybe one day we will be able to witness these changes firsthand. When the Earth stops rotating, days and nights would be equal in length, each lasting for 12 hours. But after a few months, the Earth's orbit around the sun would cause one side of the planet to tilt towards the sun, resulting in extremely hot temperatures. The other side of the Earth would face away from the sun, plunging it into darkness and freezing cold. The temperature difference between the two sides of the Earth would be so extreme that it would create huge storms and winds. As the air on one side of the planet rushes to the other, the Earth's rotation also affects the way water circulates around the planet. As the Earth slows to a halt, ocean currents would be disrupted, leading to changes in weather patterns and temperatures around the globe. These changes in weather could have a significant impact on plant and animal life on Earth. Many species would struggle to adapt to the new conditions and some could go extinct. If you found this video interesting, check out this video on what would happen if the Earth stopped revolving around the sun.
Thanks for watching. See you next time.